Welcome to Presentation Questions Answered. This time I'm dealing with videos in presentations. Videos are a great tool to get people excited. They're a defined unit of a certain length. They're very engaging as they cover a lot of human senses. They're easy to reuse, embed and spread around the web. And they're pretty. They move and that gets people excited, right? Does this mean that they're actually good for presentations as well? That you can perk up an audience in case they get lost halfway through? No, it really doesn't. A good presentation stands and falls with you as the presenter. It's all about you. Your job is to educate and entertain an audience and get them excited about a certain topic. When you play a video with sound during your presentation, you lose that. You become another spectator of your own talk. It feels and looks awkward to be on stage watching a video with an audience, and you need to focus their attention back to you after the video has finished. This can be done, but it's hard work. Furthermore, showing a video can appear cheap. You use someone else's work to enrich your own. Your time on stage is limited. Use it for what you think the audience needs to hear, not to show them some video. If you really want to use a video with sound, use it to introduce your talk or end with it. Then you don't give any of your time away. You can of course talk about other videos in the audience to watch afterwards. You can show a screenshot, show a URL, and tell them why this video is interesting in the topic that you're actually talking about, so people can watch them in their own time and agree with you or disagree with you online later on. But they don't lose the focus on you on stage. Screencasts, on the other hand, screencasts without a sound, are a great idea to use. You can actually make demos with screencasts that work, and you narrate over them. You tell the audience what's going on, and you get the benefit of a moving picture without losing their focus. So screencasts are the perfect demos. You know that they have a fixed time and you're not dependent on the performance of your computer or internet connection, as you do in a live demo. There's nothing worse than you just clicking on something and nothing happening. In a screencast, everything will always work, and you can just tell people what you're doing or what you did to make it work. That way you can concentrate on presenting. Typing and writing code and clicking on things is hard to do while you talk. But actually, if it's already in the screencast, you don't have to do that. And things cannot go wrong like they otherwise would. You can focus on important parts in the screencast as well, so you can zoom in on one part of the screen rather than just show the whole screen the whole time. When you do that with a live demo, it's harder to do. In a screencast, the editing software does that for you. You can concentrate on presenting. And the focus is the most important part. Of course, screencasts can appear as cheating. So make sure to tell people, yes, this is how it works. Here's the URL to try it out yourself. This was my setup. I used this computer on this connection, and this is what it looked like for me. So they can actually prove later on at home that you were not just showing them something that works that was pre-recorded, but just wanted to show it live on stage. Was a bit dangerous, so let's do it in a screencast instead. So things to remember when using video in any presentation. Keep them short. 1 minute is pushing it. 5 minutes is far too long. The audience would get bored already. You are the show, not what you show the people. Everything you use on stage should be wallpaper for your performance. The slides are not important. You should actually own the stage and you should own the presentation. Test your setup with the projector. A lot of videos are not actually shown when they are inside a PowerPoint or inside a Keynote file. That way you actually have to switch to a video player to show them as well. This also means that all the videos should be on your hard drive. You will not have an internet connection that allows you to show videos from the internet the whole time. And there's nothing more embarrassing than just clicking on a YouTube video on stage and showing the spinner to people and making jokes about internet connections when you should use your time to educate people. All in all, videos are a great way to enrich presentations. Just make sure they don't steal the audience away from you.